Hello everyone, today is Thursday, September 27th. It's 2:52 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's about 40 minutes before the regular session close. You can see my computer clock with the date and time on my right, and on my left is the time and sales showing the Emini S&P currently trading at 29.23. It was a fantastic day for the Autotrader after a week or so of mediocre returns. First up is the DAX on the Super Anchor 14 tick with a $3,500 goal. This hit its goal and had some minor slippage, but not after a little bit of drawdown, about $700 per contract. So a pretty steep drawdown, but still recovering from that drawdown and hitting its goal with some nice trades, mostly in the U.S. session. Super Anchor 14 tick with the $2,000 goal hit its goal, but I accidentally deleted the chart, so I'm not able to show it. But you can see here that it would have had similar trades to this chart and probably would have hit its goal somewhere here. And so unfortunately, when I was setting up my video, I accidentally deleted that chart. Okay, next up is the DAX on the Super Anchor 16 tick, slightly higher time frame, and kind of similar performance and trades to the 14 tick, just showing a little bit higher time frame on the DAX. Okay, I wanted to bring this chart over, the NASDAQ on a 1597 Heikin-Ashi chart. We have an open P&L of about 500 and a closed P&L of about 230. And we just came shy of our first contract here, and it remains to be seen how this will finish, but it's looking pretty good. I'm going to bring the stop in at least a little bit closer to ensure that we don't give it all back. And you can see how easy it is to manually tighten up your stop. Okay, the DAX on a 377 Heikin-Ashi chart, showing great signals on the indicators, but we had a single trade here that brought the 377 tick chart to its goal of, I believe, 1500 on this chart, 1550. So a couple of tick slippage on this chart, but just a single trade, and certainly a lot more to go. Really great signals on the indicators. Okay, the Emini S&P on a Super Anchor 4 tick with a Super Anchor 6 tick higher time frame had two winners back-to-back, avoiding the noise in the market here, not going short because we had red bars, and that's exactly the purpose of the higher time frame filter. This hit its goal of 1,050 with one tick of slippage. Okay, the crude oil on a 987 tick chart has been really consistent for us. This is using our line break logic. Once again, really great signals on the indicators. There was 4 trades here, 3 winners and 1 loser here, so it came back from that and hit our goal of 1,300 with 0 slippage. Okay, the DAX on a 34 Heikin-Ashi tick chart. This is a pretty small chart, but the idea on this chart is to have a really deep pullback. It's a limit order with an 8 tick pullback and a goal of 1550. So this hit its goal, but notice how small these losers are. This losing trade here is actually less than $100. And so the idea here, if I zoom in on this long trade here, you can see how close the entry is to where the volatility stop is. So if we're wrong, we have very little to go to stop us out. And that's illustrated here on the short trade. We closed above the volatility stop and we're stopped out here with a very small loss. And that's the whole idea of a deep pullback. That can work on really any time frame. But you must be patient as you will miss some trades. Okay, the crude oil on a Super Anchor 7 tick. And this is about as good as it gets, everyone. We got filled on our limit order, a single short trade on 2 contracts. And I believe we hit our goal here of 1,200. So we had positive slippage and exited almost at the low tick of the day. So really solid trade here, and all this was done within the first hour of trading. Okay, a couple of charts here with open positions. This chart of the Emini S&P had an equity high of about 750, and then had a couple of losers that drew us down to 350, and then we have an open short position of 150. Okay, the Emini S&P on just a regular 5 Renko chart with a really nice single trade here. This has a higher time frame of Super Anchor 6. So 3 contracts here. Looks like it hit its goal of 1,050, had 1 tick of slippage. That's about 300 per contract or so. This was done on a single trade. Okay, the DAX on a Super Renko 16 tick. This is a precision Renko 16 tick with a 150 reversal and just a single long trade here, doing $1,000. The goal on this I have set at 1,000. So just a lower expectation on this chart with excellent signals on our line break logic. This is also starting at the U.S. session, so that's another thing that's different at this chart. Okay, the NASDAQ on a 987 tick Heikin-Ashi. Again, a small loser here and a really nice long, really great signal on the indicator, doing 990. I think the goal on this is 1,000. So this one hitting its goal in the first 30 minutes of trading. Okay, the DAX on just a regular 610 tick chart. This is new. I have a goal on this of 1,500. So this had a bit of a drawdown here, about 400 per contract, but then came back here and closed at 787.50. There's 4 or 5 charts with gains between $100 and $250. I'm not going to bother to show those. That's all for today's video.